Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Crossed into the middle. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Applies the finish! Messi! Genius!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that's well seen too. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ah, such a clever touch. Gives it back. He's in it. And Gullit! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Gullit.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's played in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's made its way to him. Towering header! No, not the best of headers. And it's Cruyff. Seedorf. And that's going wide left. And he's quick to return it. Varane gets it away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Cruyff. Van Dijk receives it in a good position here. And that is well cleared. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. And this is Pele. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Out towards the flank. Oh, nice touch. He's had a shot! Corner number 2 then. Cruyff with the short one. And it's Nesta. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the through ball. Seedorf gets it clear. Oh, what a mistake! Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Hullet. He's found a way through. Goes down, but nothing given. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mbappe. Hullet. Lam gets a foot in here. Hullet really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Cruyff. Chance here to counter. He might be in here! Now who's going to be first to this? But where it came from. Oh, important interception. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Maldini. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Cruyff. He's having a shot! Messi. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's come loose. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. That's destined for the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf. Cruyff. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Roberto Carlos. Thailand can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Rafael Varane. Pirlo. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Seedorf. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, they could be caught out here. Impressive jump. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Thailand certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 15,
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 17, Messi. Number 11,
Thailand
Pirlo.
perhaps wondering what the
Coming
best
on the
time is
field,
for their next
number
substitution.
13, Del Piero.
And it's
Number
Luis
10,
Suarez.
Suarez.
Luis Suarez.
Number 24,
Luis Suarez!
Makelele.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution.
That's put paid to the danger. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Lovely feet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Messi. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. And this is a decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Neymar. Del Piero wins the duel this time. He can run onto that. Driving on and making good progress. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goal...
Could be danger here. And it's Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Chelsea really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. Cantona. And he's running through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So a big moment. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cantona. It's Cruyff. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pull it. Desai. Looking for the run. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram. And it's Lam. Beckham. Out of play for a throw. And this is Ibrahimovic. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! He's scored! And just like that, he hits 50. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, what has happened here? Thuram clears without hesitation. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Can he get it through? Thailand
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Cruyff. And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. Might be danger here. And he's there to belt it away. Pirlo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Beckham. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
He is just caressing the ball. And that's aimed into the middle. Czech deals with that nice and simple. Collar. He's had it taken off him. Cruyff. Now Pirlo. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Beckham. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivers with whip. Oh, well played, well played. Looking to play him in. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he shoots! And a neat finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he...
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Beckham. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Saka. And it's Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Beckham. Thuram. Pullet just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Thailand firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium. Substitutions taking
So
place.
off we go again. Thuram. Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. Cafu. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Beckham. Now, can they get him away? Beckham with impressive jump. And he's quick to get rid. Pullet. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Crossed in again. And a header! Caught offside that time. And he's been shifted off it. Lahm. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pirlo. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the shot! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
And he's managed to get free. He slings it in. Pullet. Cafu. And here's Beckham. And he's played it back. And it's Vieira. Pullet. That's Vieira. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Ferdinand. Pullet. Cafu. And here's Beckham. Port claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ferdinand is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. a shot away! And there's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Chance here to counter. Beckham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thuram. And he's intervened well there. Thailand suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Beckham. And that is expertly dealt with. Gets his head on it! And that's a good finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution for Thailand, number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 15.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Number
I think there's been a greater menace to
Messi.
everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Coming on the field.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 18, Pele. Number 20.
And here's Suarez.
Makalele. Substitution.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, well measured. Now it's Yamal, and Yamal. And he's heaved it away. Searching pass he's played there. It's a goal kick. Thuram picks it up from the goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chips it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game, and
That could spell trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. A corner it is then.
it's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Del Piero. Roberto Carlos.
Added time.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a little off target. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And we're done. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Pele! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities, always fancies himself no matter what the situation.
Cruyff proves... And Cruyff! Boy, he struck that clean. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. Poor robust challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, good effort. And again. Del Piero! There it is! Del Piero duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dink through. Well read, nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves.
Oh, what's he done? He is through here. Big chance! And that's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Just the keeper in it. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Pretty robust defending.
Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a good look here. And this is the perfect opportunity. Hello! And he should have made it 4. Seedorf. Thailand have scored 2 quick goals here. And it's Koundé. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Schneider, And this is a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
FC Tulsa may be down, but not out just yet. Raul looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played out wide. Koundé's cross. Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers. That is good alertness. And it's Cruyff. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Del Piero. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Pelé. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cruyff. Tries one from range. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Pelé. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Del Piero. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pelé. And this is Pelé. Great vision. Raul plays it in. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Thailand claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
We're on the move again.
Substitutions taking place.
Passing nice and neat. Maldini, nicely weighted ball. Forward it goes. Cruyff. Seedorf gets across to intercept that. Stam. Thuram. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koundé looking to play him in, and the chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 3.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ferdinand. Number 18.
This is a promising build-up. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Suarez. Substitution.
Now it's Pele. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Lam. He's got away. That is lovely. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Khan claims comfortable. FC Tulsa are looking to go forward now. Now it's Schneider. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Cruyff. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Luis Suarez. He leaps for it! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Now it's Pele. And it's Pirlo. And that could set him on his way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ibrahimovic. Thailand do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Foot in. Hakimi. Cruyff. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
FC Tulsa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Luis Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Varane gets over and intercepts. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
FC Tulsa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll...
Towering header! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
FC Tulsa are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's picked out the run.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Hakimi makes the interception. Two minutes to be added on. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's made its way to him. And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something.
Hello, attendees.
Not
This
ideal
is
for either
a
side, of
Lost
course,
Children
although
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of it. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi gets it clear. And it's Varane. Lahm picks it up out wide. Now it's Platini. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! Platini. Not the most accurate pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Azar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. Platini. Pele. Threads one in, and he plays one through. That's been cut out, well played. Quarter of an hour played. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. This looks promising. Rummenigge. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pele, and he's got away from it. Thailand do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge knocks it into space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in a decent chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Now can he find shot at goal? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thailand have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they've got rid. Thailand looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Taken back almost at once. And this is Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Very nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the great chance! Oh, good finish! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of us...
Rummenigge! Again, a brilliant save. So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. It's Ibrahimovic! It's a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Thailand claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Seedorf. Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he'll shoot here! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just a big chance! And no mistake. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Thailand now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Seedorf. Pele. Thailand are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Beckham. Chance here to counter. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. And this is Hullet. Oh, good spread.
Such good technique.
Beckham. Cross goes in there. So we've reached the hour mark. Pele. Van Dijk cuts it out. Now it's Hullet. It's played through for him. And that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Makaleli. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Seedorf. Hoisted in. And that's the keeper's ball. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's gone backward here. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Thailand get their fourth corner. And this is Ibrahimovic. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Roberto Carlos. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hullet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Beckham having a look.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Now it's Platini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution for Thailand. Number
So
22,
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
11,
Can he get it through?
Number 6,
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 18, Pele. Coming on the field.
Cruyff.
Number 15,
Stam
Johan
wins
Cruyff.
the duel this time.
Number 10, Suarez.
Rummenigge.
Number 24,
Gets a good foot in there.
Number 3,
Messi.
Stam. Number
Makaleli.
17, Messi.
Now, can they get him away? Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Beckham. Rummenigge. Azar. Thuram does well to get it back.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball is over the line. Cruyff. That is good alertness. Ibrahimovic. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And just wait for
Ibrahimovic. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Batistuta.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And Zola! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's dealt with that really well. Deftly away. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That pass has been well intercepted. That ball looks a good one. Chance! Oh, good finish! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vieira is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Showing great feet there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xavi Alonso.
Liverpool always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cruyff. Zola. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge. Out of play for a goal kick. Thuram. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, good climb! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And here's Roberto Carlos. No way through. Now it's Mbappe. Messi going forward. That's been slipped through. He's got away. Crosses it in. Half-time getting close now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Zola. Oh, can he get onto this? Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Now this could be a chance. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Howson. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Varane gets across to intercept. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going.
Thailand clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Zanetti. Now it's Batistuta. Zanetti. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Thailand are looking to go forward now. Xavi Alonso. That's Vieira. Passing nice and neat. Doesn't quite get there. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Vieira. Looking for options for movement. And this is Bale. Bale! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
That's a sharp pass. And that's gone loose. Cruyff. Zola.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Howson. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. He is through here. Vieira making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Oh, what a... And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And no mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Xavi Alonso. Vieira. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Big chance! That's another chance! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Pirlo. Cruyff. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Messi. Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Batistuta. Number 19,
Vieira.
Mbappe.
He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot!
Messi.
Now, who's going to be
Number
first to this?
15,
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Rummenigge is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game-set match.
Number 13,
And that has been cleared.
Number 25.
Can they get Rummenigge?
Substitutions taking place.
Another one of football's and how moments. Looking to play him in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Good ball, good take. And he was quick to react. Now it's Platini. He's through here. Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that is a little... And Sola! Now it's Platini. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Just a keeper in his way. And it's been hooked away.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Zola. Zola. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And there's a goal! Deep, deep into injury time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Thailand. And that will be the final act. Thailand can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start.